Okay, well, I'm back, and we're going to continue with what I was doing. Before I actually loaded up into, like I said, okay, before I loaded up into Redot, I forgot and I realized that I need to change the make sure that the IDs are updated to reflect at least they should be different, even if the ID information is wrong. Can actually fix um, um, I can actually fix it in the Redot editor, but here I at least need them to be unique names here. So, um, yeah, I guess I didn't think about it. This would be a. Oh, did I? Let's see something. Let's see something here. We uh we did do something as far as the old rooms, bump chapters, update all prefixes, metadata. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go to oh, no. Yeah, forget the metadata thing. Let's go to rooms, and I'm just gonna do a quick copy of the actual deals, and we're going to say a deadly turn. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do all of these. Copy. I'm not gonna worry about page 0. I'll just manually do it if I need to. And I think we modified the. Okay, let's hit paste. It might not work, but I think modified open terminal, update all prefixes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see if I can update all prefixes here. Python 3 step 2 update all prefixes. Okay. That way, um, we'll see if it fixed them. Oh yeah, there's no metadatas for that. All right, let's just take a quick look at this and see, because I thought can carry wrath, random follower wrath. Page 3, the rest of Wrath's clan. Okay. Oh right. Um, the titles. Let's see something here. A diddly turn. Okay. Now, the old script was to manually rename the titles. Okay. Update names from label. Might have been something that I should have done already, just so I could, yeah, just so I could have done this. Okay. All right, let's see something here. Uh, Welcome back. Okay. Um, let's go in here. Uh, ChatGPT. Let's. Okay. Can we write uh script will take. Okay. What do you remember or know about my JSON files? Um, okay, I was afraid of that. I didn't really um, remind you about the, the naming and so forth. Okay, so the ID goes as follows. Um, XXX. Here, what did it like this? After number. Underscore T X underscore T subtitle number underscore P page number hyphen name with underscores or spaces at JSON. So, uh, example room file, page file, 16 T1 P1 taking care of graph.json. With me so far? Um, actual chapter phase. Subtitle / section 1, page 1, paragraph. Okay, so I had to, so I made a copy, or I copied one of the room files. I say room because eventually it will be like a room or a location in an adventure game, while it just corresponds to a page right now. Multiple times and then renamed them. But the insides still reflect the one they were copied from. I have a script that will update prefixes and IDs. By the way, an ID is just the full file name without the .json extension, i.e. 016, E1, P1, taking care of wrap. Okay. So all the IDs are correct, and instead of manually renaming the titles inside the files and then using the script to fix the file names, I did it backwards. So I need a Python script that will look at all of these JSON files in a directory and then extract the the title, replace the underscores with spaces, and put that in the title field of the file. So that would be taking care of graph. Would now show taking care of graph in the title field. Here's that files that here's that rooms JSON. Let's go ahead and we'll open this up. Notice the title reads a deadly turn when it should read taking care of wrap. Could you Python script that would retitle the title fields of each JSON in the folder, in the directory, to match the file name and ID. Copy code. Ahead. Let's file new. Let's paste. File save as. Download. What am I looking for? Okay. What am I looking for? Dev favorites or no dev stuff, I think. Oh no, I see. Redot projects, Chainlands, old rooms. Save this as update. Oh, doggone you. Search. Why do they always go to the search thingy? Date. Titles. 5. Okay. And we'll just here, let's close that. We're gonna go ahead and in here. 3 date all titles UI. Okay, so let's just go ahead and open these and see on text editor. Taking care of Wrath. Okay, awesome. A random follower of Wrath. Rest of Wrath's plan. Oh, random follower of Wrath. Taking care of Wrath. Awesome. That's what we wanted. Okay. Copy or cut. And let's go back to rooms. Let's go ahead and paste. Let's go ahead and replace. Okay. Then let's go ahead and go into here. Let's go ahead and scene, reload, save scene, reload, save scene. Okay. That's actually just fine. This goes down to here. These go down. Okay, yeah, these go down to here. That's actually correct. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and expand this full screen right now. Not that you care really, but we'll do that. This one is Rest of Wrath's Clan. That's going to be okay. Let's do something here. Drop this down. Oh, put this down here. Put this way down here. In fact, okay, so let's do the thing. All right, so right now I am going to That's right there. This one. Oh. All right, let's check this out. Ten, taking care of Wrath. That's 9. 8, 9. Okay, something's not right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10. Okay. Yeah. See, I wonder if I. It does mean I'll have to go through all of the files and rename all of them. All the ones that have page numbers. And you know what? I could just do that with a renaming function, couldn't I? Um, I'd probably do it with a script if I do it at all. You know, it'd be 0, 1, right? I don't expect I'll have more than 99 pages per deal, so I can probably leave it at 2-digit, I think. You can leave it at 2-digit. So I might do that. And the titles aren't going to be more than, I don't know, maybe I could do that with the 2-digit. Maybe I could do that with the both title and pages. Adding 0. So like it'll have to read. What I'll have to do is I have to read all of the files, and then for anyone that's underneath 10, I need one trailing 0, and I need that for both sides, and I needed to update it on all of the IDs, and that could be irrespective of the actual file names and everything. It'll just go through and it'll rename it in the file name, but also rename it anywhere it encounters it. Anywhere it encounters the full thing. I could probably get a script to do that. Um, but maybe I'll worry about that later. Okay. Taking care of Wrath. Okay. The rest of Wrath's clan. Uh, so how did I go back in here? One, two, three, 4, and 5, and 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11. No, that's the 0. So we're talking about 1 through 10. We're not talking about through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. I see. Oh, so that, no, that's right. 10. Okay, 9, 10. All right, all right, all right. The rest of Wrath's clan should not be 9, though. It should be the other way around. Wait a second. I did something wrong here. One random follower. Um, they can be in any order, but I kind of screwed up here. Doggone it. Okay, let me start laying them out first. A random follower that's here. The rest of Wrath's clan is over here. A random follower here. Taking care of Wrath here. The rest of Wrath's clan here. That's correct. Okay, I have to change these. I have to modify these a little bit here. Taking care of Wrath. Random follower. So, random follower. Copy. That needs to be in here. Wait. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. B. This one's, also the same thing. Okay, and then we do that. And we go ahead and take out the ones here. And paste. There we go. Taking care of Wrath. Why is... What? Actually, here. I should just do it in here. Eight, 9. There we go. We'll just go ahead and we'll do the same thing here. And we'll do it here. And we're gonna remove the underscores. that. Close this. We are going to go ahead and reload, save scene. That's what I thought. All right. Seven, 6. What's why? Oh. Oh. That's because that's supposed to be up here. That's supposed to be 7. That's 9 and 10. Go down here. So page 5 down here. Page 4 here. 3. No, this one's supposed to go down here. 3 is supposed to go up top. 3. 2. 10. 1, like so. There's 1 and 2. Okay, so these are going to go to 1 and 2. Right? A random follower. So if they choose that first, right? So this goes here. Right? Taking care of Wrath, random follower. Random follower, take care. 3 is the rest of Wrath's clan. Taking care of Wrath. 8. Random follower. 9. Random follower. 10. Taken care of. And this is 6. Like so. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, let's save it. Let's save room data so that we have positions. And now we're going to modify doors here. Okay, so all 3 of these are fine. In fact, let's put them down here like so. Oop, kind of on purpose. Kind of low on purpose. Right? Okay. Now, this here is going to have 3 doors. Okay. So let's go to the door. Control C, and let's just go ahead and add the other 2 doors like so. And we're going to call this 1, 2, and 3. Now, that being said, here we go. Copy. Let's go up here, and we're gonna put that right there. Control V. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna copy this. Copy, and then in here in the door, we're gonna put it there. Control V. That needs a space. Okay. So good. And then for number 3, copy and go back here and Control V, Control S, save room data. Okay. I'm just gonna do the save. I won't do the reload until I need to do the reload. Okay. Okay, so now we just need to copy that. Copy and put it in the door here. The only door that they have. Oh, I thought I did something like that. Okay, that's okay. And here we are going to copy this ID. Copy. Go into here. Go into this door. Then flip that. This is actually going to go to 2, so this is actually going to have two doors. 2 doors here. And Control C, Control V, choice 2, da da da, da da da. Mm, 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 oh, right, random follower. That'd be the 8. That's 8. Yeah. Okay, room data. See how things are starting to configure properly. Properly. Boop, 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 boop. No, I don't want to add a node here. I want to copy the ID. Copy. Copy, copy, roger, roger. And we are going to go into the door specs and we're going to replace that. Will be. We're going to do the same thing here. Believe it or not, it's the exact same thing. Well, yeah, I mean, of course, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Okay. Now, these doors go to here. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to copy. Go in here, go into the door. We're going to copy that. Paste that. And we're going to go over here. Copy. Here, we're going to paste in the door. Why? Hardly anybody in here now. It just says 1. Give them my Live. Live. Notification. Okay. Back to the thing. You know the thing. Okay, so we are going to assume. Whoops. Got it. See room data. Okay, and everything is working perfectly. Okay, now. And okay, so in reality, these should actually be kind of in line with each other, like so. So that should at least be kind of close to how it is right there. I know it looks weirdly off balance just because these are off balance, sort of, but it is actually not unbalanced. There we go. Now I still have some work here to do as regards this, but now at least we got the let's do a reload. Why did that not save properly? Why? Why do we have multiples? Doggone. Why do we have two of the same ones? Page 9. Oh. Okay, this is a node. Oh, fine. Let's go into here. Rest clan, delete that. And then let's go into layout tool data and P7. Suspicious absence. Okay. Reload save scene. Oh, good. Good. Now everything's like it's supposed to be. And I still have to I still have to fill in these I'll fill in these pages now. Uh, Gotta be a quicker way of doing that than this. But I do know if I do the same thing next, I'm gonna use the old scripts. I'm gonna do update the prefixes, then manually title them, then update update everything else based on that. Pardon me? All right. Deadly turn. Okay. Um, I guess I'm gonna see if I can get this chunk done. At least I'll get the chunk done today. Anyways, right? Okay. Chunk. Get the chunk done. All right. Um, returns. Okay, so we're going to. I guess I won't. Since we already have the Werewolf Saga text in a text file, I'm not gonna worry about like duplicating um. Anyways, I'm gonna actually erase this part here. I'm going to then say to the village. Um, to let's see, returns village and stands just outside of it, or surveying the village. He spots both wrath and a random follower of wrath. Um, the others uh, must be around the village somewhere. Hit one. Okay, so to take care of wrath himself. Hit two to take care of the random rando follower. Okay. Okay, so we can do a simple thing here. Okay, so that is okay, so this is the first one, right? Wait a second. What is going on here? That's okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm getting thrown off by the stupid output window. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take this deadly term part out. Right, take care of wrath. Okay. Uh, Wrath walks toward the edge of the village. When Kurt pops out of nowhere. As they tumble into the undergrowth, Kurt finishes Wrath almost as soon as they hit the undergrowth. Kurt then turns his eyes to the random follower. Okay, we'll just leave it like that, I guess. Hit one to continue. Okay. So I'm essentially going to go ahead and Control C. Okay. And here we go, taking care of Wrath. We're going to edit this. We're actually going to go ahead and then starts to search for the rest of Wrath clan. Okay. Hit 1 to continue. No. Oh no. Wait. Oh no, that's right. That's right. The rest of the Wrath clan here. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Now, same here. Taking care of Wrath. We're gonna edit that. We're gonna paste this in here. Turn his eyes toward the random follower. Hit 1 to continue. That's okay. And here we're going to edit this one. This is still taking care of Wrath, but this is going to be flavored a little bit differently. Control V. And watches. Just out of the village and watches. That will be the end of that. Okay. So there we go. Taking care of Wrath. Taking care of Wrath. Taking care of Wrath. Okay. So the next one is a random follower. Well, I'm keeping this family friendly, so there's not scratching and biting or anything. So we're just okay. So fixing his eyes on the random follower. He runs at him full speed. Here, random follower is hit so hard he falls backward. Backward, lifeless. Okay. So this one is that one, and then spots Wrath at the edge of the village. Okay. We'll just do that. Go ahead and copy that. Okay. This one, okay, we're gonna edit that one. And we're gonna put the same things here. The okay. Then searches for the rest of Wrath clan. Okay. Okay, because this one, the rest of this clan. Okay, so he's searching for that. Okay. Now in here, okay, so that's random follower, another random follower. After, okay, edit. So we're gonna edit this one. We're gonna put this in here, like that. And that's okay. No. Right. He spots. Okay, that's actually all right. He spots Wrath at the edge of the village, right? And taking care of Wrath, and so follower, and then this one here. Edit that one. Okay. Then we'll do that. Then goes and hides. And watches. Okay. Okay. So we got 4 of those, and now we need the final one. Rest of Wrath's clan. Kurt decides maybe it's better to go after the clan first and then take care of Wrath. Kurt runs around the village into huts, making short work of any followers of Wrath. After most of the clan first, Kurt runs around any of the followers where they go. then spots a one follower left and Wrath himself and debates who to take on next. Hit 1 to take care of Wrath. Hit 2 to take on the last follower. Okay, like that. Alright, that's good. And I'll just use that as a basis when I go and do this. Maybe I'll test chapter 6 and 16 separately when I'm done with 16 afterwards. Okay. So Control V. After the rest of the plan of, we'll say, a Rat's clan. And runs around. He then spots one follower left. He doesn't do that. Thorn goes. Okay. So it looks like I'm done with that section now. Okay. All right. Now, I'm gonna have to be a little bit just thinking about this. This is actually Barty's investigation here. Castle and Thermomexes. Yeah, I'm going to have to be. Okay, so I said a max of 20. So just I'm going to try to make sure that even this is even less than 10. So and so this is what okay, so this is what has to happen, right? What has to happen is maybe I should put some of that text in there just so I know what I'm doing next because first thing, he's got to go to the werewolf village. He's not going to Fairy God College because he doesn't know about Fairy God. He doesn't know that Violet's linked or whatever. He only knows that they only know that Red has been gone a long time. It hasn't checked in a long time, and that she was last seen in the werewolf village. So just in case something happened to her, so that he goes there first. Now the two clues he finds is one, there's an unmarked grave. Uh, I could actually compress that into like a 2 by 2 so that I don't have that many pages in there. Okay, so one's an unmarked grave where he finds a bit of torn sash that marks that marks Kurt's clan, and then the other thing is he overhears about let's see. He overhears that Kurt was talking about the rivalry between. Well, that's the other thing. He okay, so it's got to be after the fact. Okay. Okay, so here's about the rivalry. Here's that Kurt mentioned something about the problem between Red and Violet, and then something like Kurt's missing or whatever. right? Because presumably what happens during this time, the meanwhile at the castle, the magic mirror call and everything, presumably he's already taken care of Red. He's taken care of. Okay, okay. So I have a little bit of a problem. You know, maybe Barty gets there just in time for uh, where's my camera? Maybe Barty gets there in time for um to see Kurt taking care of half of the villagers and half of the werewolves, I guess. Hmm. It's got to be after. I might have to move. I might have to switch these around. Switch the order. Just switch the order. No, because he's already got had to have. Well, he already took care of Red, right? He already took care of Red in the other thing. Okay, so he already took care of Red there. Okay, and the thing about the totem. Okay, so when he arrives at the village, that could be before Wrath actually comes back, right? Before Kurt actually comes back. Yeah, let me check that out here. Let me see what I did there. Okay, let's just see something here. A deadly turn. He returns to the village. Well, I could do. It'd have to be called something different than a deadly turn. Hmm. Dang it! I don't have enough time. Well, if I do this like it's been, if I just leave it then I can leave it like it is. Barty's gonna come back after the fact. I gotta figure out something that slips. Okay. Maybe Kurt is in the leader's tent, what used to be Rath's tent. He's actually in there. And Barty comes after the rest of the carnage. And yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, I just figured out something. I didn't realize that. You know what? Thorn has been hiding in the bushes, right? Uh, so maybe Barty Barty stops him, and he gets information from him, and Thorn tells Barty that that Wrath basically got rid of, killed all of Wrath's followers, right? All of Wrath's clan, he killed them all, and he assumed leadership. And then when Barty kind of almost doesn't care, he says, "You don't understand. Before he was only as strong as one of us. What he just did just now, I haven't seen anybody do ever." Um, it was like he was enhanced somehow, or something, something of that nature. It was like he was changed somehow, and then I guess I don't know who decides which one decides, but maybe Thorin mentions. Um, I can only think that that magic would be behind this, and that there were times when Kurt had left. There's a couple of times Kurt had left. Let's say he observed him leaving. In fact, that's why when he was going to give the totem, um, he was suspicious of him, and he tried to stop him from giving the totem, and he could tell Barty that too. And then we can assume Barty is smart enough that and that he knows about things, that the only one that's almost as powerful as Max himself to do this kind of a spell would be Violet, right? And Thorin could also make a sneak mention, a quick mention that um, Kurt had been talking about Red and Violet's rivalry and how he might could possibly use that to his advantage, in with becoming leader. And so, in a sense, you're actually doing a lot of explanation. I could do it in a few lines, but basically, it would be basically Thorin is explaining to Barty that probably Violet had something to do with uh, Kurt's enhancement, right? And so that's when he decides he needs to go to Fairy God College, and um, then that's when he sneaks in and he's able to find the hood inside a drawer in the headmistress desk or whatever. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Um, so then that becomes an order. The order um, about what he goes for first. Does he uh, what I could when I do okay, so when I do the thing, the choice I could give him to make uh is either uh let's see, either he goes to one side of the village or he goes to the other side of the village when he gets there. When he gets there, let's say he's coming from the north and he's looking left or right, and if he chooses to go left, uh um that's where he finds the body, or the burial mound. When he goes, if he goes right, then that's when he encounters Thorn, because Thorn's like on the other side, so to speak. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing there?" Watching the rest of my clan. Thorn is kind of mad, and watching the rest of my clan get destroyed by Kurt single handedly. I could do it like that. Sounds like a good idea. Think, and I didn't even use the AI to help me do that. How about that, Bomb? If you're watching, I didn't even use the AI for that. Okay. All right, we're getting close, and it's almost time for me to go though. So Maybe, I'm not promising anything, but maybe, just maybe, tonight, um, let's see, where is that? Where's that? Okay, wait a second, this one. Maybe, just maybe, if I get everything done and Dad goes to bed normal time and, um, I can do it, maybe I will do a bonus deal so that I can actually get this other part of the chapter done, and I can say at least I got the two chapters done in about a week. I think I'm not sure when I actually started chapter 6, but um, officially, but I think it was just this week. So I think it just took a week to get almost two chapters done, which is cool. Um, okay, back at the castle. Let's see. Find out what happened. Okay, so Barty goes to the castle with Red's hood. Okay, that's after he comes back. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do at least two pages. In fact, I'm gonna duplicate this one. So let's duplicate this one and let's put it as, maybe what I'll do is, maybe I'll rename it afterwards. Uh Maybe I'll rename it afterwards. But um suspicious absence. Okay, let's do a copy, paste, and we're gonna rename this. We're gonna name this, um I'll say P100. I don't care, just so that it's okay. Now, how about P0? Yeah, something like that. Some goofy thing. P. Oh, I see. I see. Uh, no, but P0's up here and P0. Uh, wait. P0, 100 is afterwards. Um, Let me think. Oh, because I'm gonna call it P01, right? It doesn't matter. I need to be the last one. Last. Here, let's rename P P900. No, P1200. Let's call it like that. Just okay. Rename the evidence. We'll call this the evidence. This. Uh, let's rename that the evidence of foul play. Like that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open that. What? Oh, crap. Control Z. No, let's delete that. I got it. Delete. Yes. Alright, let's go back to the dang rooms. Now I don't have any time left to do what I was going to just do just now. That's okay, whatever. We're going to do it anyways. Rename. Um, call this P. I'll call this P99 instead. P99. And no. Escape. Copy. Paste. Rename the copy. Let's call this. What do they call it? Evidence of foul play. And we're going to call this P99 like that. Okay. So T2 P99. Let's open that up. Okay. And we're going to call this, yeah, P99 evidence of foul play. Evidence of foul play. Evidence of foul play. Evidence of foul play. Okay. I need that suspicious absence because that's a page. Okay. All right. Evidence of foul play. All right. Now, let's go ahead and edit this. Evidence of foul play. Right. Okay. B and T2 P99. Okay, like that. Save that. And I'm going to go ahead and scene, reload, save scene. Okay. Right. And I can actually go ahead and delete that. Okay, and we'll go ahead and in here, we're going to go ahead and edit that. And okay. Save room data. Okay. All right. Now, nothing weird here. Evidence foul plays P99. That's fine. Let's go to that. Let's go layout table data. 16 T2. 99. Evidence of foul play. Good. And that's, I guess, all we're going to do for today. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for popping in and popping out and whatever. And I guess I'll see you on Monday. Or, okay, so I'm not going to promise anything, but if I get the chance to, I might do a session tonight so I can finish chapter 16 so that I can start on Zanzibar story arc on next week. So we'll see if that works. See if that works out. Anyways, so thank you. Thank you for watching part 2, and I will see you on Monday. Thanks, everyone. See you on Monday. Enchanted. Same Enchanted. Same Enchanted channel.